Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're tuning in, you're probably aiming for one of the absolute most sought-after career paths in the country. Today, we're completely demystifying the Railway Recruitment Board Group D recruitment process. We're going to look at exactly what it takes to turn those government job dreams into reality. So get ready, because by the end of this explainer, you're going to have a complete roadmap from your study desk all the way to a highly respected, comfortable retirement.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap. We'll quickly cover eligibility and available posts, break down the exams and selection process, and look at the mandatory training. Then, we'll get into life on the job, your long-term promotion path, and finally, the best part, salary and retirement benefits.
Section 1. Eligibility and posts available. Let's find out if you qualify and see exactly what's out there waiting for you.
22,195. Yep, that is the exact number of Level 1 posts available right now in the Indian Railways for the 2026 cycle. I mean, let that sink in for a second. We aren't just talking about a handful of openings here. We are talking about literally tens of thousands of opportunities to secure your future. The sheer scale of this recruitment is absolutely staggering.
Now, what's really interesting here is how surprisingly accessible this is. To get your foot in the door for these Level 1 posts, the core requirement is beautifully simple. You just need a Class 10 certificate or an ITI qualification. That's it. If you're an ambitious, hardworking job seeker craving the stability and, frankly, the deep respect that comes with the core government role, this is your perfect starting line.
All right, moving on to Section 2, exams and the selection process. Time to fire up our strategy and see how you actually get selected.
So the whole journey is broken down into 3 totally manageable steps. Step 1 is where all that dedicated studying pays off, the computer-based test, or CBT. Step 2 gets you up and moving with the physical efficiency test, the PET. And finally, Step 3 is your document verification and medical exam. Taking it one phase at a time makes the whole preparation process feel way less daunting, right?
And the RRB designed it this way for a very specific reason. The CBT demands strict scoring requirements to prove your academic capability. You know, testing your grasp on general science, math, and reasoning. But working on the railways requires more than just desk skills, so the PET ensures you've actually got the physical agility for active operations. Finally, the DV and medical stages give you that ultimate final clearance. You basically have to be sharp in the mind and strong in the body.
Which brings us to Section 3, training and job confirmation. You've cleared the medical tests, but you aren't quite done yet. Let's look at securing your spot.
Now listen closely to this one. According to a major Supreme Court ruling, clearing your training exams is absolutely mandatory for job confirmation. So the crucial point is, just getting selected only gets you into the training room. Passing those internal evaluations, that is what officially secures your permanent spot. The stakes are very real here, and the hard work definitely has to continue even after you get that selection letter.
Up next, Section 4, life on the job. Once you completely conquer that training, what's your day-to-day actually going to look like?
Well, your working environment can be incredibly varied. One day you could be stationed inside a bustling railway office, efficiently handling administrative duties. Or you might be out on the vast railway tracks, taking on vital core support roles that maintain daily safety for everyone. You might even find yourself assisting in heavy locomotive operations, literally aiding the folks who drive the trains. It's dynamic, it's absolutely crucial, and for sure, no 2 days are exactly the same.
Let's transition to Section 5. Promotions and career growth. Let's shift the energy to the immense, lifelong career potential this entry-level role offers.
Let's see how this builds over time, because this trajectory is incredible. After just 3 years of regular service, you become eligible for promotion to Group C posts, like a technician. With some experience and by clearing department exams, you can move into mid-career roles, like a junior engineer, or eventually become a highly respected station master. And for those who truly excel, this path can literally take you to peak leadership roles, like divisional engineer. You're not just getting a job here, you're stepping onto a massive career ladder.
But how exactly do you climb that ladder? Well, it's completely in your hands. To achieve this kind of explosive career growth, you need a strong performance and a super clean, disciplined service record. You've got to dedicate yourself to continuous learning to pass those internal departmental exams. Seniority and vacancies play a role, of course, but you also need to build specific skills. For instance, developing really solid typing skills is a mandatory requirement for bagging certain Group C administrative promotions. Basically, keep learning and you will keep growing.
Finally, Section 6, salary and retirement benefits. Let's talk about the financial rewards and the long-term stability of the job. When you first start out in Group D, you get a really solid, reliable base salary. But wait until you see what happens when you hit that first major promotion. Once you advance to Group C, your basic pay scale takes a massive jump to between 25,500 and 35,400 rupees per month. And remember, that is just the basic pay. That doesn't even touch the mountain of extra financial perks you get as a railway employee.
The perks are seriously incredible. On top of your base pay, you receive a dearness allowance to combat inflation, a house rent allowance based on your city, and a transport allowance just to cover your commute. You take on extra hours or night shifts, boom, you get overtime and night duty allowances. But the absolute holy grail of this entire career is right at the very end, a secure pension. That guarantees absolute financial peace of mind for you and your family for the rest of your life. It is a real game changer.
We've seen the staggering number of vacancies, the straightforward exam process, the thrilling daily life, the huge promotion potential, and that unbeatable financial security. The entire roadmap is laid out right in front of you. So the only question left is this: are you ready to start your journey, hit those books, and become a railway hero today? Get out there, start preparing, and I will see you on the next explainer.